Hello everybody, this is Cheri at djsundry.blogspot.com, and I am so excited to be sharing with you my December planner setup and my what we're going to call documented December setup. So this will be the 4th year that I have attempted a December daily documented December type setup. The first year I actually did a really good job, and very shortly after Christmas, maybe even by the time Christmas was done, I had actually kept up with it and it was done, and I keep it up with my photo albums, or maybe I keep it with my Christmas decorations. I can't remember, but it's there so we can look at it. The 2 years after that, I had great intentions and I have great stuff, but I haven't really done anything with it. So this year I really wanted to get in there and find something that would work for me. So what I did is I changed up my planner routine a little bit, because I don't want to focus so much time on my planning that I don't get to my documented December. So if you have watched my a few YouTube videos, you've seen me go through the years, everything from Filofax and different sizes with that for different processes, moving to the TN world, which is where I've been for quite a while now. I've gone from the wide size, I think it's, I don't know how to say it, but it's the Foxy Fix number 7 size, and I've really landed on B6 and I love it. But for this month, what I did is I changed the insert to an A5 ring bound planner, but I bought it unpunched. Then I bought these Happy Planner discs, and my husband had actually found a Happy Planner punch for me that I had him pick up on clearance at Walmart of all places, because my work planner for 2020 is going to be a Happy Planner, and I had already thought about doing this once I saw this kit. And so when he found that, I was like, that's perfect. So this is one of the papers from the kit. I took some stickers which are not from the kit. I don't remember. Let's see. I've got them here. They're from the Paper Studio at Walmart. And I put those down, and then I laminated it, punched it, and there's the front cover. The back cover is the other side of that same piece of paper. I've not really done anything with that. So then when we move inside of that, the first thing that you come to is what looks like a dashboard on the front, and it too is also laminated. But if you flip it over to the other side, you'll see that I've put a pocket on it so that I can tuck in some goodies, so that I have stuff really ready at my fingertips, so that I can be, if I just have 10 minutes, I can sit down and do that day's page. So in here you see the glassine envelope that some of the pieces came in. Right now I've just stuck some pocket cards in there. The reason I'm keeping it is not because I need the pocket cards in there, because I really don't, but it's because I want, in case I want to use this for something, I just want it right there, so I don't have to go searching, wondering where I put it. And then I used a lot of the packaging for the different die cuts and different things in the kit to laminate and use within the project itself. So in this particular case, this was, I don't remember what was in here, but whatever was in here, I pulled the insert out, I laminated it, and I wrapped some washi around it. And these are the 3 Cocoa Daisy washi's that I have from this kit. Of course, I have plenty of other washi that I can pull out and use, and it will match just fine, but I didn't want to cover up my little gnome there. So I should also mention that the things that you're going to see is kind of a mishmash of several things. I actually this year did purchase the special Christmas kit that you had to order. I think it was back in October, maybe even the end of September. I did purchase that, and that's where the more Christmassy elements are coming from. And then, as I said, I changed my planner insert this month for my monthly planner setup from my B6TN to this A5 unbound planner, because I thought it would work better for this. And then I have a few things that I was gifted, so I can't really tell you what kits they were from, and some of the things I don't remember which kits, what came with kits, and which kits they came with and where I got them. Other things I do remember. The other thing I want to show you are these beautiful charms at the front. I got these from Mary Kay over at Calibri Charms on Etsy, and I will put the link in the description box below so that you can check out her Etsy shop. She's very, very reasonable, and she has a great selection of charms. So on the front of my little pocket here, I stuck some of the planner sticky notes. I didn't stick a lot because I don't want the bulk, but I stuck a few. And then I took some of the pieces of notepad paper and I punched them and stuck them in there so that I can write on them if I want and insert them anywhere, or I can just use them for notes and throw them away. So then this is the main planner kit. I didn't do anything to this. This is just the way it came out of the box. And here's the back of it. This is a piece of acetate that came in, I think this one came in the Christmas kit. And so for now it's just stuck right here. I may move it, I may not. This is one of the note pages in the planner, and I decided to use that for a Christmas bucket list. What do I want to do this month, whether it's with my family or things that I want to do it for myself. I've not started filling out this calendar at all. I've actually not started filling out any of this calendar. I just put it together. And I'll go back in and fill it out when it gets a little bit later this week actually. So then this is the printable that is the challenge printable. I went ahead and printed it, put it on some cardstock, which had I been thinking I would just printed it on cardstock. I put it on some cardstock, punched it and inserted it right there. Then I took these weekly pages and there's a couple things about them. This is a week all on one page. Well, the way Christmas falls and everything, I wanted to start my documentation on Black Friday. That's really where we kind of kick off the Christmas season at our house. Typically, although this year's been a little bit different, but typically we don't even start listening to Christmas music until Black Friday. So what I did is I took this page, since New Year's Eve falls on, I think it's a Tuesday this year, I only had one page to split between it, so I just cut it and then I stamped the 29th, the 30th, and the 1st here. And then moving here, you see the days of the week. Now you'll notice that on this page, it's on the right-hand side over the numbers. That was my experiment. I didn't like the way that that looked, and that's why when we move through, that's why I put it on the left. Then the opposite side has plenty of room for whatever I want to use it for. Notes, memories, pictures, whatever I want to use it for. So then when we move on through, we have this gorgeous piece of vellum. Again, can't remember which of the two kits this came in, but it's beautiful and I love it. And then papers. I believe that this piece of paper actually came in the normal planner kit because I think I only got one piece of this and it is so pretty. I'm kind of hoarding the little scraps of it that I have because I really like it. Put a tag on it that says weekly. And then again, I took from the back, from what would be the end of a week, I moved it to the front so that I could start on Black Friday and the 30th and the 1st. And then I'll probably up here, I went ahead and had stamped this, but I will probably go through and put decorations or something up here. I don't know yet what I'll do. So that's how on the back side of one of these I put a place to do my Christmas movies, which is one thing I like about these weekly pages. There's plenty of room for notes and things. So as you can see, I have lots of real estate for my memory keeping. So then when I move into the months, I mean the daily pages, because in the kit it came with, my kit came with 32 pieces of paper. Well, I needed 33 by starting on Black Friday. So for the first one, I just took a piece of the cardstock from one of the kits and I stamped my wreath and my number to start up here. And then these are the daily to-do lists. And again, I'm going to use these for a documented December. So a lot of this may be covered up. Other bits of it may be used. I may use washing. I may use die cuts. It's just really hard to say. Now the stamps that I used that you've seen throughout with this 30 and the wreath and the little hanging baubles for Christmas tree ornaments, those all came in one of the kits. I think it was the Christmas kit from Cocoa Daisy 2. And I just stamped it with, mostly I use VersaFine ink. When I started adding the Black Friday pages, I used some, just whatever was at hand. But see, I have the front and back of each of these pages to do that. So then when we move to the back, we have more of the packaging. Again, I really used the packaging and pulled it out and laminated it and made pockets. So this is a packet from a sticker set that I was actually gifted. But I pulled this out. I made a laminate pocket on the back, so I have some small stickers from the planner kit just stuck right in there. Another one of the packaging, put 2 pockets, laminated pockets, so that I have the 2 die cut packs, one from each of the 2 kits. And then this pocket, the paper matches exactly that pocket you saw on the front, but I configured the pocket differently to put the rest of the stickers from the kits in there. And so then, if you remember this big guy, he actually came from these stickers, which these are such pretty stickers, but I wanted that insert, so I cut it down and shrunk it and did what I needed with it. But I cut the top of it so that when I punch this, this is just the thin plastic, like what stickers come in, but I knew that that wouldn't stay, and I was afraid it wouldn't stay in the discs well. So I went ahead and when I punched it, I put a piece of the topper just as it would have come, or similar to how it would have come, and I put it on the side that wouldn't be opened, and then I punched that so that I could go ahead and then keep these really pretty stickers right there. And they do overhang a little bit, but I'm not too bothered by that because probably by the end of the year they'll be gone anyway. So that is the main documented December kit. Now I have you know, some washi here from the kits that if I run out. And then I have the printables. One of them, one side of the printables were from the free subscriber printables that you can print off. There's more in here from, there was a documented December set of printables that you could get for 99¢, so I got those. I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out how to use my Cricut and importing that in, so I'm probably going to end up fussy cutting it. And I'll probably put it in a tray or something, because even though it does fit in some of these pockets, it just makes it too bulky, but I want to be able to have those options. And then again, I've got a package of the leftover paper here. Now the Christmas kit also came with this sticker book, which we also got one of these in December, which I've used it for washi tape and that kind of stuff. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with this yet, but I have that here. So for my real daily planning, you know, my doctor's appointments and hair appointments and whatever else like that I may have, this little book came with the planner kit, and this is the Notepad holder, and I was so excited about this because this is not that much smaller than what I use in my purse as my everyday carry for my wallet. So I pulled my normal wallet month on 2-page calendar out, got it all decorated with stuff. Now these are just appointments that I'm covering up. This bottom one I'll keep on there, but all these others will go after the video's over. Put a couple stickers on here, put a scripture passage in there, some washi tape, more stickers, and December's good to go. And then I'll decorate it as I go. I took a couple more of those charms from Mary Kay, put it on a thin piece of ribbon, so I have a little charm bookmark. This red paper clip, velvet bow, and then this one from the front, those also were part of the planner collection, which I wouldn't have thought to put red with this, but it works, and you'll see on the inside how I even tied it in more. So I took this piece of paper, and there's the red, and this was part of, I think it was the Christmas kit, and I turned it into a pocket / dashboard. Now I don't have anything in this pocket, but I did with this exactly what I did with the big one, where on this side I put like more of a secretarial pocket, and on the back side I put more of a straight across. Now I didn't actually cut paper for this. I took the width of the paper and I folded, so that's why you see that it's falling a little bit short here. And again, it's all laminated. And then I purchased the mini dory for my everyday planning. So what you'll see is this one I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these front couple pages. Probably what I will do is put my daily gratitudes in there. But then as I go through on these 4 boxes, I just started at 1 and went 1, 2, 3, 4 and did that all the way through until I came to the middle where I had to pause. Don't know what, if anything, I'll even do with those. and then I pick that right back up. So at the end of the month, I'll decide, okay, am I going to throw this with all my planner inserts, or do I want to keep it in with my big book, and do I want to slice it up and punch holes in it and just integrate it right into it? I have plenty of room with the rings, so that may very well be what I've done. And then the paper pad and the pen that came in there. Again, some of the sticky notes I stuck on the front of this. So just a few of them, because I don't want any of them really bulking things up. But that's good to go. This came, I think this was in the Christmas kit as well. In fact, one of those taller packages that you saw in the other book that I used, I think it may have even been the washi, for the washi card. It was the Santa guy. So just some quick tips. Look at your packaging. Cocoa Daisy's packaging is so beautiful. I've seen people fussy cut it and use it like die cuts. You can do that. You can do like what I did and make pocket holders and stuff to put in your books. But always look at your packaging. Don't just toss it thinking, oh, I'm done with that and I can move on. You never know. You might make a pocket card. You might make a tip or a tip in. You just never know what you're going to do with it. Another tip that I have for you is think outside of the box a little bit. You know, this is pretty standard for some people. It's not what I use all the time, but it is similar to what I carry in my purse. And then when I'm doing my planning, I move any appointments and stuff that I've picked up through the weeks into my bigger planner. Well, this is going to be my planner for this month. And then I'm using a planner to do my daily documentation, which again, I guess is really kind of what a planner is about, but that's really not what this was designed to do, but that's what I'm going to make it do. So just think outside. What do you have? What could you do just to jot something down? It could be a pretty piece of Christmas paper that you throw some line paper over the top, and each day you write a little ditty in it. Whatever it is, just take a minute to put your memories down on paper. The older I get, the more I realize how much I've forgotten. And that makes me really sad, because I have some really good memories that I want to hold dear to me. And I love going through books like this and go, oh yeah, I remember when we do that. Or, oh, look what the Lord did for us here. Or, you know, this was a really rough time, but we made it through it with the Lord's help. So those are the things that make me want to document my memories, make me want to journal what's going on. The good, the bad, the ugly, the fun, the not so fun, all of it. So there we have my December setup. I will try to check in throughout the month of December periodically, try to keep accountable that way. If not, I'll try to come back in January and show you what I did as the finished product and how that all worked together. So thanks so much for stopping by today, and remember, take some time to enjoy the little things. Have a great day. Bye.